Part 1. The call to adventure starts in a sunny, faraway land where a colorful parrot named Captain Squawks lived. Captain Squawks was no ordinary bird. He had once sailed the seven seas with a brave pirate, learning all about hidden treasures and thrilling adventures. But now the pirate was gone, and Captain Squawks missed the exciting life they had together. One sunny day, while singing a song his pirate friend taught him, Captain Squawks found an old map hidden inside an old chest. The map was special because it showed the way to a treasure, but not just any treasure. This one was said to be the most dazzling of them all. Captain Squawks knew he had to find it, but he also knew he couldn't do it alone. So he flew across the land, looking for friends brave enough to join his quest. He found Benny, a clever monkey who loved solving puzzles; Lulu, a strong bear with a big heart; Finn, a swift dolphin who knew the sea like the back of her fin; and Ziggy, a zippy rabbit who could hop out of any trouble. Together, they fixed an old ship and set sail, their hearts filled with dreams of finding the treasure. Little did they know, their greatest discovery wouldn't be gold or jewels, but something much more valuable. And so the adventure began with whispers of the wind guiding their way. In Part 2, Troubles on the High Seas, Captain Squawks and his friends faced their first big challenge. As they sailed across the sparkling sea, dark clouds began to gather, and the waves grew taller and stronger. A storm was coming. Benny the monkey gripped the wheel tight, trying to steer the ship away from the biggest waves. Lulu the bear hugged everyone to keep them safe, showing how brave she really was. Finn the dolphin jumped high out of the water, scouting the best path through the storm. And Ziggy the rabbit gathered all the ship's supplies, making sure nothing would be lost. Captain Squawks didn't give up hope. He encouraged his friends, singing songs of brave pirates and faraway treasures to keep their spirits high. Together, they worked as a team, each using their unique skills to face the storm head-on. As the dawn broke, the storm finally calmed and the sun peeked through the clouds. Their ship was a bit shaken but still sailing strong. They had made it through their first big test on the sea. Captain Squawks and his crew learned that no matter how scary things got, they could always count on each other. Their friendship was becoming their greatest strength, and with hearts full of joy and courage, they continued their journey towards the mysterious treasure. In Part 3, Island of Mysteries, Captain Squawks and his brave crew finally reached the first clue on the map, a small, mysterious island hidden by mist. As they stepped onto the sandy shore, they wondered what secrets it held. With the map in his claw, Captain Squawks led the way, humming the tune his pirate friend taught him. The song seemed to light up the path, leading them through thick jungles and up tall mountains. Along the way, they met a kindly old turtle who spoke in riddles. "To find what you seek, you must look beyond the treasures of the weak," she said with a wise smile. Benny the monkey thought hard about the riddle and realized it meant they needed to use their brains, not just their eyes, to find the treasure. So they looked for clues not on the ground, but in the stories and songs of the island. They discovered carvings on trees and whispers in the wind that guided them closer to their goal. But just as they thought they were close, a great big mountain stood in their way. How would they ever get past it? Captain Squawks remembered the words of the turtle and knew they had to think differently. Together, they built a clever contraption out of vines and wood, making a way to climb the mountain. It was hard work, and they were tired, but they laughed and helped each other, feeling like the best team in the world. As they reached the top, they found a clue leading them even closer to the treasure. Their adventure was far from over, but they felt happy and ready for anything. In Part 4, The Hidden Cave, Captain Squawks and his friends finally found the place where the treasure was supposed to be hidden. It was in a dark, spooky cave at the bottom of the mountain. They all felt a little scared, but they knew they had to be brave. Holding each other's paws, claws, and fins, they stepped inside. Inside the cave, it was so dark they could barely see. But then, Lulu the bear remembered she had packed a lantern. When she lit it, the cave sparkled with shiny crystals all around. It was like a rainbow underground. They walked deeper into the cave, and soon they found strange marks on the walls. Ziggy the rabbit, who was very good at solving puzzles, figured out that the marks were actually a map. This map showed them the way through the cave to where the treasure was hidden. They followed the map until they reached a large door. It was locked, but the lock needed not a key, but a song to open. Captain Squawks knew just what to do. He sang the special song his pirate friend had taught him, the one about bravery and friendship. As he sang, the door slowly opened, revealing a room filled with the most amazing sights. There were jewels, gold coins, and precious things, but in the middle of it all, there was something even more special, a golden feather. Captain Squawks knew right away it was from his pirate friend, left there just for him. They realized the true treasure wasn't the gold or jewels, but the memories and friendships they shared. Feeling happier than ever, they knew they had found what they were really searching for. In Part 5, Treasure of the Heart, Captain Squawks and his crew gathered around the golden feather. It was more than just a piece of treasure, it was a symbol of the brave and wonderful adventures they had shared. They realized that the true treasure was not the shiny gold or sparkling jewels, but the friendship and fun they experienced together. With happy hearts, they decided to take a few shiny things to remember their adventure, and then leave the cave, sailing back home. On their journey back, they told stories of their bravery, laughed at the funny moments, and sang songs of the sea. When they finally reached their home, they were greeted as heroes. Captain Squawks placed the golden feather atop a special place on the ship, reminding them of their adventure and the lessons they learned about friendship and courage. They understood now that real treasure is not something you can hold in your hands, but what you carry in your heart. And with that, they looked forward to many more adventures, knowing that together they could face any challenge. As the sun set on their return, Captain Squawks and his friends knew this was not the end of their adventures, but the beginning of many more. They had found the greatest treasure of all, each other. We hope you enjoyed this story. If you liked this video, please go ahead and push the like button. If you like the content and want to see more, please subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.